Hey everyone, I'm Amanda Massey and welcome to my YouTube channel, Massey Styles. With Labor Day here, I want to talk to you about how to wear white after Labor Day, and then for the health portion of today's video, let's talk about organic wine so your hangover isn't so intense. But first and foremost, like we always do, let's talk about my outfit of the day. How casual am I looking right now? This is literally the most casual outfit I've worn, but I have to tell you, this is more representative of what I wear day to day when I'm pulling from showrooms or doing client fittings. As much as I love heels and I feel like I've been born into heels, I can't run around LA shopping and pulling from showrooms wearing Christian Louboutins. So this is more of what I wear day to day, which again has a lot of versatility and has a maximalist approach, but it's more functional. So let me talk about my functional outfit. I love Adidas. I really tried the Nike game. It doesn't fit right for me. So I'm glad that Adidas is making a full comeback so that I can be officially cool wearing sneakers and not feeling like I'm trying to be something that I'm not by wearing Nikes. No offense to people that wear Nikes by any means, but I feel like, again, it's style preference. You're either on the Adidas team or the Nike team, and I feel like Adidas are more me. I really love these shoes because they have a platform, so I get a little bit of height because baggy pants sometimes can shorten your proportions. These baggy pants I've had, I'm not even exaggerating, since the 8th grade. I don't know the brand, I don't know what store, but I can tell you there's a really cute boutique that was in Las Vegas that was right next door to a movie theater in Town Square. No, Village Square. It's the Village Square Market. And right before I went to the movies, I went and I bought these pants. I don't know how I still fit into them. I don't know how I've kept them so great over the years, but these are since the 8th grade, and I am far from graduating middle school. But you can tell me that I look like I just did, and I would feel really good about myself. This sweatshirt, I'm going to highlight more about it on an episode that's coming up, but I purchased it when I visited London with my girlfriends and did a ton of shopping. The designer is Craig Green. It is a very interesting sweatshirt. So you can wear it like this with this little kind of cut welt vent that he put, or you can wear it like this and just have a really bunched up type of sleeve vibe. I really love exaggerated sleeves. I just think it makes anything that's an essential or a basic have a level of interest, but I need my hands. I need my hands today. So we're gonna use the vent to be the end of the sleeve instead of having a really long sleeve. But then I feel like I'm gonna fly away. Maybe I'll fly away into the fashion abyss. We'll see how the video goes. And then here's my little kangaroo pouch. It's nice in case my hands get cold. I can put my hands in here. If you unzip it, it becomes longer, but I don't really have the time or the effort to do that right now. So you're gonna have to watch the video where I do that, which is coming up next week. This is by Craig Green. I think I mentioned it, but I'll say it again. Love this designer. This is my outfit of the day. Very casual, cool, run around, but still a lot of playful energy, a lot of maximalist aesthetic. Okay, I'm done talking about me. Labor Day. There's this rule out there that you're not allowed to wear white after Labor Day. Quite honestly, I don't think fashion really has any rules, and I also think that rules are meant to be broken. So those two things together makes me feel like, why are we even saying no white after Labor Day? I think that's kind of phased out, but there are still people out there that are like, oh my God, you're wearing white? It's after Labor Day. And then I give them a side eye and then they shut up. So I want to show you how to wear white after Labor Day so those judgy people out there don't give you a side eye. Not that it matters, but sometimes it matters. So let's get into it. First, we have this knit top by Annie Records. What I did is I layered a white dress underneath so that you still get the brightness of the cream, because I feel like if you did a darker color underneath, it would look a little bit more gothic, which gothic is a great trend. I'm all on board for it, but for the purpose of this video, talking about how to wear white after Labor Day, I would do a white dress underneath this so that you're doing a cream and white combination and you're really making the crosses pop from this wool kind of tunic dress vibe that Annie Records designed. I've talked about Annie Records in the past episodes. I even did a designer spotlight on them. Love this Italian brand. It's so many cool things about this top that I would love to get into, but we're gonna focus on wearing white with this outfit. So this is how I paired it. I did a little layering effect. The next outfit is by Alexander McQueen. And whenever you see a heavy knit, I think that should signal to you that you can wear it for both spring and fall. Knits are really strictly for fall because you want to stay warm. But when you add light colors to it and it has like a touch of a color blocking or a color contrast, I think it also signals to you that you can wear it throughout the year and it is a really versatile piece. So this McQueen set is a wonderful example of how to wear white after Labor Day, and honestly, you can wear this all the way into December if you throw on a coat over it. I would do like a black coat or a gray coat, but it's a really thick knit and it has texture to it with the pleats that are found within the knit. So sometimes you can opt for a white set knit to continue the white trend after Labor Day. So something that's a little bit more on the casual side. So I'm pairing together these light wash distress denim jeans from Redone. And what I did to incorporate white is I did a button down, a cropped button down underneath a white corset. I'm obsessed with these sleeves. Like, how cool is this crop button down? I'm gonna check. I think it's Forever 21. No, it's Akira. That's where I got this from. Sometimes fast fashion has some good finds. So this cropped button down has this cut in the sleeve so it falls off the shoulder and it gives this wonderful volume, which I think is so fitting for this corset because it alludes to the Renaissance times when people did wear corsets as a functional piece and not so much aesthetic. And it brings more of an element of interest to this look. But what a great way to wear white after Labor Day without, trying so hard. You're just layering this cropped button down underneath this white corset. You're pairing it with these light wash denim. You can do a sneaker, but I would like to do a white heeled boot because I want to give this a little bit of an elevation so that you can play with your proportions and really elongate your legs by bringing in a boot that has a bit of height. Now the last outfit, of course, I need to talk about some animal print because I love animal print. This is a zebra denim from Reformation. It has a straight leg fit and look, black and white. So we're incorporating the white after Labor Day in a creative way by bringing in animal print, which I love. It makes my heart skip a beat. And I'm pairing it with this amazing Lover and Friends lace cardigan. Now, there's a lot going on with these two pieces, which is totally okay. This is literally why you're watching my show. But this is super sheer, and I don't want to put a tank top underneath it because I think it takes away from how beautiful the lace is, and I really want your skin tone to come through and make the lace pop. So to get a little bit of coverage, what I'm doing is I'm going to layer a denim jacket over the lace cardigan, and essentially that's going to give you the coverage, ladies, that you need, but then you get this really beautiful detail coming through. And if you do want to wear like a small bralette underneath because you want to take off this jacket, by all means do so, but I really love this layering effect because it has so many great elements of interest in style that I feel like it's paired to be together. And this denim jacket, it's like a medium weight. So I think you're okay wearing it inside where there's a little bit of air conditioning, but then also outside where it could be a little bit chillier. Again, we're talking about heading into fall here because we're finished with Labor Day, September, all the things. So I would keep the combination together. And then this is the outfit as a whole. Really fun. Obviously I'm biased because of the animal print, but what a great way to wear white after Labor Day without being too much. We don't want too much, you want just enough. So I hope this rack of clothing gave you some outfit inspiration on how to continue to wear your amazing white pieces even after Labor Day. Now let's switch gears and talk about organic wine. With Labor Day here, I'm sure that you want to have a good time, but also don't want to be hungover. So I want to talk about organic wine. I want to highlight what makes it organic, some of the health benefits, and why drinking organic wine is going to cause less of a hangover. We all see the word organic being thrown around. And technically, for something to be organic, 95% of the ingredients can't have any pesticides, chemicals, or fertilizers. With organic wine, it's not any different, and organic wine is becoming more and more popular. So I want to break down some of the components on why organic wine is the way that it is and how farmers are using more natural ways to grow the grapes, because that's where it all starts. It starts with the grape. So in order for the wine to be organic, the grapes must be grown in an organic vineyard without the use of chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers. Chemicals can help protect the vines and grapes, but some of the residue can end up being in the grape itself and then the end product, the wine that you're drinking. So one of the most common methods of eliminating these chemicals is by using certain predators that can eat the pests that are going to damage the grapevines. So instead of using chemicals, they're going to use little tiny bugs to eat the bad bugs. Another way that farmers are protecting their grapes without using any pesticides is they're using sheep. So weeds can grow around the vines, and the sheep like to eat weeds. So they have a lot more sheep in the vineyards so that they don't have to rely on chemicals. The benefits of organic wine, essentially, it has fewer sulfates, it contains less sugar, which means you're not gonna have as big of a hangover. When you eliminate sulfites and sugar from alcohol, that's when you're gonna feel less hungover. Of course, you should hydrate as you drink. I also advise when you think you're gonna go to sleep, like maybe an hour and a half before you go to sleep, stop drinking and only drink water so your body can metabolize the alcohol that you have drank, and so you wake up with a little bit less of a hangover. In short, I think overall it's better to be organic in the food, in the produce, especially the wine that you drink, because you don't want to eat those harmful fertilizers and chemicals and all those things that get put in our food and we don't even know it. So definitely pay attention to the term organic. Sometimes it can be a little bit misleading. I always encourage to do some research. But for organic wine, it's very highly regulated. So when you see organic for the wine, it definitely is going to be organic, and you're going to have less sugar, which means you're going to have less of a hangover. So for this Labor Day, look on your organic wine aisle so that you can party and not wake up feeling like you shouldn't have partied so hard. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned how to wear white after Labor Day and some of the benefits of drinking organic wine. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.